And we are on the air. Welcome to Monday Night Heroes. We are talking about the finer points of American sports.
And rapists.
Sports ball.
And, yeah, so tonight we're playing Master of Nyarlathotep. This is the beginning of the end. So, can get right into this. So
actually, I want to have a message for our fans or anybody who might be listening.
Our fan.
Yeah. So if you follow the nerd community, you know that Zach and Deborah Snyder recently quit production of Justice League due to the suicide of their daughter, Autumn. So just want to say our condolences to the Snyder family for such a tragedy. And if you are in the geek community and you think that Autumn's suicide gives you justification to say things like, oh, maybe we'll get a good Justice League movie, fuck off! Thank you. On with the show.
All right. Well, why don't you all make your luck rolls, cover that up.
Well, dang, man. All the kids now know that word.
Who the hell would be dumb enough to let their kids listen to us?
Really? Especially me.
There's some pretty crappy parents
yes,
out
like
there.
Wes should come with a disclaimer on his own.
I usually
Hey,
do.
man, we are the babysitting podcast of the future. See, look, My Little Pony cup.
Listen, nobody gave me any warnings about Wes when I
There
started.
we go.
playing.
My
Why
Little
should they
Pony
get one?
cup. See,
I feel like like you're an adult, you're on your own.
Nope.
You're
I
on
did
your
not.
own.
I did not sign up to be an adult.
Oh, you don't get a choice in the matter, unfortunately. I know.
I still
do.
question the decision.
well, you do, but it's like a grim choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he really took it there.
Yep.
All right, so make your luck rolls.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. It's buried underneath my filters.
Under your what?
Filters.
Do you really want him to repeat that?
Filters for what?
My the enlarger, because you need to filter contrast out. It's a long story.
You better be.
You heard it right here, ladies and gents. Wes needs an enlarger.
I didn't hear nothing.
Oh, you.
Babysitting your kids since 2000. So, how those luck rolls going?
I made him. Or, I mean, not made it, but I did my luck roll.
Okay.
I was already at max, apparently.
Yeah, and I'm at max now,
All
so.
right. Well, then. you don't
I'm
get
so
that.
happy I wasted that 0-2 on this luck roll.
All right.
I got 10.
Now,
Sorry.
everybody can regain 1d6 sanity for rescuing Choi Mei Lin. Woo. Everyone can gain 1d10 sanity for making their way through the House of Ho. And Rodney, you get an extra 1d10 for fighting a mountain of ninja.
Nice.
Because that was something.
It's certainly something.
You don't really know what to say about a situation like that.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in and you haven't heard Rodney's big spectacular fight last time he fought a mountain of ninja.
I'm above my starting sanity.
Glorious.
And one day, I would like to see that entire sequence animated, but with Go Chicken Go playing in the background. You know that yodeling Japanese guy singing about a chicken kicking ass.
Are we back up to full hit points and such? Magic points?
Mhm. Well, are you sitting back on your laurels and resting?
Hell yeah, I just fought off a mountain of ninjas.
I feel
All
like
right.
we don't really have much choice in the matter health-wise.
Okay. So where we left it last time, just to recap, is you got back and you found out that the 7 cryptical books of San are missing because they were absconded with by cultists, and your old buddy, Mu Xian, the wise and kindly old man who translated the books for you, has been murdered by the cult.
Murdered.
You have found out that the cult is based in Grey Dragon Island, a name, and you also have found out that there is, at the very least, something called a Shoggoth on that island. And go.
Well, I think our resident occultist should do some homework on a Shoggoth.
Huh?
That would be him.
Or could I look it up in my reference book?
You can all do whatever you wish to do to try and research that. Here are things that you are going to need to accomplish. You got to figure out where Great Dragon Island is. Right now, it's named. And you have to figure out what a Shoggoth is, and probably some recon, so you know what you're getting into, is probably a good idea as well.
I shall go to the Shaolin Monastery and resurrect Julian Benoit.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Also, probably wouldn't be wise. He was pretty crazy when he went down.
It'd be like Ra's al Ghul.
Can I
Yeah.
go to the range and learn
He's
how
the
to
Ghost
either
Rider.
shoot a shotgun one-handed or shoot a pistol?
No!
No.
Okay.
Welcome to Consequence Land.
But this is pulp.
It is pulp. Those are pulp consequences.
Right, so you can
feel
shoot a
like
shotgun one-handed at disadvantage.
Hey,
Okay, we'll go with that.
or you can just
I'll go with that.
get a pistol.
It's like a handgun. You don't need 2 hands to shoot.
I have a handgun of 20, so I might as
Maybe
well
a sawed off would work. I don't
Yeah.
know.
go with that.
I mean, the kickback's gonna blow, but
Yeah,
So,
anything past
Aim
20
one
feet
minute.
ain't gonna hit.
So in terms of who's doing what, you also do have at your disposal the army of Chumin. Chumin is the revolutionary.
Right. Well-
You're embroiled in all this.
If somebody finds out where Grey Dragon Island is, I will go and do the recon.
I was
Since
Gonna try and do
murder
the
is my
recon as well,
specialty.
yeah, I was gonna say.
You
Chumin
come
is my
along.
Business. Business is good.
Business has been very good lately.
Like, I can help with research, but I kind of need to be laid up a good bit too, because Lucy was very close to death.
Okay, no, it's fine. You guys can take your time and regain your hit points if you wish. Those of you who have withered limbs, remember that your Constitution now gives you a new maximum hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I'm feeling up to moving around, I'll do whatever's necessary. I don't know how much research I can do in China, considering I don't read Chinese.
Well, I read Chinese. It's not a big deal.
I have.
And I still have the French book that I could be working on, I guess. But I don't know how useful that would be for us right now.
Well, let's start off with the easy stuff. Nick, you had mentioned that you wanted to see exactly what, try and research what a Shoggoth is.
Yeah, in my my Liber Avonus book, since it's a Mythos reference book.
Sure. So what is your Cthulhu Mythos score?
So my Cthulhu Mythos is 12, but the book's reference percentage is 39%.
Okay. I will allow you to add that 12 to that because I'm just that kind of a guy.
Very nice.
To represent you knowing your way around a mythos book.
I made a 15 out of 51.
Excellent. Let me tell you about my Shoggoth. Hold on. Let me just get to this.
It's as big as a subway car.
All right.
All
So
gibbering mouths and eyeballs.
I told you no metagame. You will get the information that I give you.
Yeah. No more Shoggoths in games.
That's right.
I
After this, Shoggoths are off limits. Okay.
that letter was translated into Chinese. I read it as part of my education.
What letter?
The journal of Dr. What's His Fuck.
Village of fuck.
All right. So Shoggoths apparently are a race of beings that were created prior to the advent of humans on Earth. They are made out of undifferentiated flesh. That is not of this earth. There's references to them being fairly hardy and resistant to weapons. It looks like they have the ability to form rudimentary tools and weapons from their body, and they are huge.
That's good to know.
Okay, well, I relay this information, everybody.
It appears as if their flesh is not of this dimension.
Oh, you don't want that touching you, people.
I don't want any of it touching me.
What's this about weapons? Yeah, the thing cut off.
It can't really be affected by weapons. I don't know what really would be the best way to beat or to kill an interdimensional being, or to protect ourselves against such a thing.
Fire. Fire
Maybe.
solves everything.
Liquor?
That too. The combination of both.
It's
Maybe
like
a
Tommy
wild theory, but maybe salt. Wink, wink.
That surely will work.
James knows the reference.
Okay. There's your Shoggoth. Rodney, what were you doing?
I would have gone to Grey Dragon Island if we knew where the fuck it was.
Okay, so you need to try and figure out where Great Dragon
Yeah,
is.
so I'm just kind of like convalescing just in case I need to fight more ninjas.
Okay.
And strapping a blade to the stump of my withered arm.
Lucy, why don't you give me an idea roll? Lucy, why don't you give me an idea roll?
Oh, I didn't hear you. I just heard somebody. It's like, who, her? My bad. My hearing
Really
ain't the
not
best in the
Wes.
world, apparently.
I think I didn't say Wes, give me an idea roll.
I'm having a vision.
Oh, Jesus. I'm having a premonition. No, I got 38 out of 80.
Okay. Do you feel that you can probably a really good place to start would be either maritime records, something of that sort, to try and figure out where this is? Like if it's on a nautical map.
I got this weird feeling that maybe we should start out with maritime records, seeing as it's an island and whatnot.
So you don't want this copy of Random Musings of Court Astronomer to the Han Emperor?
Is it in English?
Of course not.
Then no. As much as I would love to begin learning your fine language, I don't think we have that amount of time.
Day 65. God damn, these shoes are uncomfortable.
You know, I can relate to that.
All right, so what are we doing?
Well, I guess I'm looking at maritime records.
Okay, where are you going to go to look at your records?
I have no idea, Steve. Out of character.
The English consulate, just so we can read the book.
Yeah, I can't read Chinese. I either need it to be in French or English, or we're fucked.
U.S. Embassy, please.
Okay, well, that
let us
would-
have your library.
That going to the English consulate might be a good idea.
Shanghai University.
You might want to bring along someone who reads Chinese.
Yeah, like
Who do you always get
The
stuck
Wizard
with, Lily?
Major Baron Munchausen. over
You know
there.
what, Mr. Killer, you're not gonna be able to do anything till we actually get to the island. So why don't you come with me?
Are you sure you would not prefer the company of Baron Munchausen?
Do you want him to disappear down a dark alley? Because I'm about to that point.
I'm a baronet, my good sir.
I don't know why I'm picking on this Wesley character. This guy actually hasn't pissed me off yet.
But it's you're just so used to it.
I know, right? I need to stop doing that. Like,
Well-
Luke has no problem with this guy.
For $500, I can make that happen.
I bet I want you to make it happen when I could just shoot him myself.
If it's in Chinese currency, that would be a deal.
Oh my, help me! This man has accosted me on the streets. I had to defend my poor frame. As Lucy is size 40.
Purple.
The only problem is that all of you except for Rodney's character are on watch lists
Well, you're on a terror watch list.
for inciting violence at a hospital.
Walter is? What did I do?
You were there. You were the doctor.
Oh, that's right. I
Just
forgot.
stole patients, stole an ambulance.
Listen, it all becomes a blur after a while.
Look, I figure Lucy's just gonna ditch the veil at this point because they all saw the veil.
No, please put it back on.
It's not that bad.
You're absolutely right. Shut up. You don't mention anything. You look beautiful.
I remember that, Walter.
Except for your nose.
Shut up. Why are you trying to cock block me?
I'm not trying to cock block anybody.
You mean don't say shit about the nose?
If anything, he's helping you.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I guess being that I'm not on a watch list and I do speak Chinese and read Chinese, I will go and look for these maritime records.
Okay, so where are you going to go?
Where am I going?
Are you coming with me or are you going somewhere by yourself? 'Cause I'm going to the consulate. Probably.
I don't know where I'm going because
start with.
I am just here to be translator.
Wow.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, sir.
All right.
If I had my druthers, I'd rather not be hanging out with a bunch of white people.
Trust me, I'd rather not be hanging out with these white people either.
Damn round eyes.
I feel
There we go.
offended somehow.
Dr. Savage isn't white.
I know, that's why I enjoy hanging out. That's why he's the trustworthy one.
Technically, he is because he's half.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that.
Hey, you
About my-
your mother died in childbirth.
Yep.
Oh wait,
Well-
your mother was the African. You knew your
Yeah.
dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
His dad was. His dad was.
His dad was as
Wait,
cracker as
You
they
know,
come.
Wes, would
No,
you
no,
let
no.
me know who he
Rodney's
is? Because you never met him.
Rodney's character never met my dad.
Neither did Wes's character.
Oh,
I would know of him. He's a British
you?
officer.
Would you know he had a black son though?
No,
A
wouldn't know
black,
that.
illegitimate son.
Just sort of went along with it.
no,
So then
totally
you
legitimate
probably
son.
don't know about it.
Totally legitimate son. That's why he hated me. I took his wife from him.
All right, so you and Lucy and Xi Gang are going to the waterfront.
Sure.
The
Okay.
library.
We'll be on the waterfront.
Ah, the
He
waterfront.
says as he strokes his beard. We'll make him an offer he can't refuse. Tell us where the fuck this island is.
Is anybody else going with you, or you just you two?
If
Whoever
As long as
wants
I'm
to
not
go
a-
can go. I just
Okay.
don't
third
want
wheel, I'll be
to
happy to
wrong
come.
with Wesley's character. I
Shit,
always
let's
end up
all
along with
go.
Wesley's
Okay.
character.
Where are you guys going?
To the waterfront.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
isn't
I mean, there
Or-
are other things that need to be researched, though. Just
Yeah.
so we keep that in mind.
I can't do anything until reconnaissance time, so I'm just a latcher on until then.
Fair enough.
What sort of things could
That
I
is the
research?
primary reason we're going there.
Is that-
Well, the key things were the Shoggoth, which you had research on.
Yep.
The island, which you got to figure out where it is.
Huh.
And then once you locate the island, you have to figure out what's going on the island so you can plan an attack. Or you could just go. I mean, either way.
All right. Well, I guess in that case, since you guys are into the waterfront, I'll plow through the library, local library, then, so I can find anything on this island.
Okay.
Yep, I will do that.
All right. Which you're going to a Chinese library?
Oh yes.
Okay. Let us go to the waterfront first. Who's going there? It's
Pretty much everybody, except for Wes.
everybody but West. All right. You make your way to the waterfront. You ask around. You find out where the dock master is.
Asking around montage.
You get pointed to a building. I'm assuming you're going during the day. It is open.
I don't trust night anymore, so sure.
You're greeted by an aide, one of the dockmaster's assistants. Asks what he can do for you. In Mandarin.
We are looking for an island called Grey Dragon Island. Have you heard of it?
He says, no, I don't know that happened. Grey Dragon Island. Where is Grey Dragon Island located?
Well, I would assume that it is somewhere within a day's journey of Shanghai. Fairly, but still fairly remote. Perhaps there are some older charts we can look at. It may not be marked on a modern chart.
Do you have any authorization to look at these charts?
Do I have any authorization to look at these charts? Somebody better charm this motherfucker because my authorization is a 45.
No, it's supposed
Well,
to be
he's
your
saying
right
this.
hand.
He's saying this in Mandarin, right?
No,
Yeah, we don't know.
I'm
We're
saying this.
I
smiling.
don't know what he's
Tourists.
saying.
Does anyone have any authorization to look at these charts?
Ask him how much authorization do we need?
How much authorization do we need?
He says, well, you know, it's awfully thirsty work at the docks. You know, we do a lot of quartermaster work. It's awfully thirsty. And the pay is so low.
He wants money.
I figured as much. Lucy takes out a reasonable amount of money and just kind of takes it and puts her hands over this guy's hands with the money. And she tells Rodney's character, tell him that we are most pleased that he is so willing to help us. And any way we can help him is also up for grabs.
It's credit roll.
Credit rolling? I've never rolled credit. I rolled a 17 after 57.
Nice.
He pockets your money and he looks at you, he looks at Rodney, he looks at his watch, and he says, in 10 minutes I will be back and will not be here.
Did he say this in Mandarin or English?
Mandarin.
Okay, I'm just smiling.
You have 10 minutes.
Well, then let us get to
Smiling
it.
like green tourists. Let's get going.
And I hit a pressure point in his spine that paralyzes him.
Why?
Why the hell would you do
Why
that?
would you do that?
Now we have 30 minutes.
Jesus.
You know, he's not the only person there.
I'll do them all.
All right.
Fist of the
No.
North style.
Please tell us now, don't. I just paid the guy.
Walter
No,
takes
I'm
the
not
money
gonna
back.
do that.
Walter takes the money back.
It would have been so much easier if you would just let me kill everyone.
Okay. You get into the chart area. Who has library use?
I have library use.
You can make the roll at disadvantage because you don't speak Chinese.
This is the kind of book.
Or write it or read it.
Well, I could spend luck on this, right? I spent luck to make this.
Yep. Sure can.
So yeah, I make that.
Yeah, in your 10 minutes, you are able to look at some of the charts of the coastline and islands and island chains off the coast, and you show it to Rodney. It's a little slow of a process, but you find there's no reference to any Gray Dragon Island or even anything with dragon in the name of an island.
Okay.
Can we find an older chart where there is an island where there isn't one on a newer chart?
You can try. Give me a spot hidden. Well, give me another library use. You can do that one direct, but
Do that for what? Like regular or disadvantage?
yeah, Rodney, you do that. Give me that library use.
Oh, ha 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 ha! That's what I get for having fucking ideas.
Hey, man, your idea. You get it.
I will spend 5 luck to make it.
Yeah, the charts are they're the same. The older charts and the newer charts.
Hmm.
So glad you spent that luck.
Hey, I have library use at base. I needed to spend that luck.
And I also don't really care about the 10 I spent just because we wouldn't have known any of this if I hadn't.
Okay, well then let's go get our money back.
He can keep
All right, while you're doing that, Wes, you are in the library. What are you doing?
Yes. Let's see. I'll go to the library there and say, "Good afternoon, sir. I'm trying to find some nautical maps of the area. Any sort of surveys of local islands around here."
Okay. Yeah, point you to the the map section.
Okay.
There are maps of the coast. There's maps of the ocean. There's maps of the interior. There's a lot of maps.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take I'm try take a look at coastline and
What's your Chinese?
locals. My Chinese is language. Where are you? Language. Oh, there we go. 61.
Okay. That's good enough that you will not have to. You're not at a disadvantage for them. Make a library use roll.
Excellent. I make that
How well did you make?
21
Out
out of 45.
Okay, so that's a hard roll. Yeah, you don't find any Chinese maps with that island on there.
Okay.
But with a hard roll, I will let you know that the Chinese weren't the only people to map the area.
Ah. Let's see. That'd be either. Let's see. We're in Shanghai, right?
Yep.
That's near Japan, is it not?
By the
The
British.
Japanese definitely have some influence in the area, yes.
Huh. See, it's China.
In the 1920s, they practically own Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. They do. Let's see. Well, I've got an idea then.
Okay.
I will head over to the Japanese consulate.
Do you speak
Okay.
Japanese?
I do not, but I do speak polite and military.
Hey, Wes, while you're at
Yep.
the library,
Yep.
just to be like the voice inside your head for a second,
Sure, why not?
check folklore.
That I forgot I wanted to do that as well.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Let's see. Any legends of like isles of ill repute or anything like that? In the
Isles
nearby?
of repute?
Yes.
Like a brothel isle?
No, when I say ill repute, I mean like evil spirits and whatnot.
That's
Waffle.
not ill repute. You mean like
I mean-
Islands of No Return?
Yes.
There's plenty of legends of shenanigans going on all over the place.
Not too specific. Eh?
You know, the one of the religions in the area is you know, everything has a spirit. Some spirits are good, some spirits are evil, and they do shit.
I got another attack. Anything on the bloated lady?
Library use roll.
Okay. It's time to spend some points of luck. I'm gonna spend some points of luck to make that.
Wow.
So you're asking around. You don't find anything in any books, but you're spending your points. You ask around, and you get funny looks from the librarians when you start dropping the name Bloated Lady. Like, not like hush hush looks, but looks of like horror. And you are summarily escorted out of the library.
Ah.
Hey, Lily,
Well,
didn't you have a map that showed like the 3 sites where Nyarlathotep could be summoned?
I don't
It
know
was a
if I had a
big circle in the Indian Ocean.
Yeah. But we do know where two of the sites were. Well, at least one of the sites was anyway. Maybe we could line it up.
Yeah, the sites that you had visited it's all vague. It's like a big circle in West Africa or in East Africa, a big circle in northwestern Australia. It's not anything.
Yeah, but with a map of the Indian Ocean overlaid on top
Right.
of this, if
We don't
there
need
is
to
an
get to-
island within the circle,
We at least have a general idea of the area. I get what you're picking. I'm picking up
Where
what
are
you're
you
dropping
doing?
down.
we'll go to the library since the maritime office, our time is up.
Okay.
We'll even check like Marco Polo's maps and shit like that.
Well, give me libraries. At disadvantage.
Go ahead, Lily, since that was your idea.
Nope. I rolled 85 both times, so yeah.
Yeah, it's like a blob in the Indian Ocean. It's like such a big area. There's a number of islands that are within the confines of that circle.
Right. And how many can he get to within an afternoon?
Ten.
Okay. How many of them are sufficient size to hold a Shoggoth?
I mean, they're not that big.
I mean, once they get that big, they've eaten everybody that can do something with them.
Yeah.
Well, still.
Once it's that big,
Since
it's
you actually have no idea how big a Shoggoth is, aside from Nick saying it's big, you have no idea.
All right. Going by the stories I was told of West Africa, any of these sites have volcanoes?
There are a number of different volcanic islands.
Okay. Of the 10 that are within an afternoon's reach, how many volcanic islands are there?
There are 7.
Okay. Well, we've narrowed it down from 10 to 7.
This is gonna be a long search because I'm really being hindered by the fact I can't read the language.
Now we can reduce it even further because we would have to have a boat large enough to get to this island within an afternoon, and that would require a registration. So any boats bound for the Indian Ocean at any given time.
There's countless amounts of boats that go out that way.
Okay, well, I'm done.
I got nothing either. It's just we've reached the end with what we have to work with on this particular front. It would help if our so-called associates were more useful than just getting themselves captured.
Wes,
Yes.
you go off to the Japanese embassy.
Yes.
All right, what are we doing at the Japanese embassy?
I got a plan for this. Well, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna walk up. The front desk there and say, excuse me, my good sir. May I speak to your anyone involved in your cartography department?
What makes you? This is in English, Chinese. What do you speak?
Oh, English, of course, because English. I'll try English first, and if that doesn't work, Chinese.
Okay. Cartography department. I don't think that we have a department that is dedicated to cartography. We would just like the embassy. But, we might have some maps lying around. Why do you need our access to these, and what authorization do you have?
Well, you see, I'm trying to settle a bet. See, my friend Lu Chen thinks that the noble Chinese been around since the cradle of civilization and whatnot are far better cartographers than you lot. And I said, oh come now. Have you seen the Chinese? Have you seen the Japanese? They're practically the Britain of Asia. Oh, those people know how to make a map.
He looks at you and he shakes his head a little and goes, "Is that what you people get up to in your spare time? Wagering on map making? Make a fast talk roll."
Fast talk. Do I have that? Well, this will be interesting. Oh no! I rolled a 96.
I'm sorry, I can't help you with your bet, your wager. It's I'm a very busy man. Just the amount of money
Yeah.
I didn't have something. I have better things to do. You can push the roll. You can spend luck.
Let's see. 96. I'm gonna push that roll because there's not enough luck to make that roll good.
How are you pushing the roll? What are you going to say to him?
Can I change it to persuade and come up with a long-winded story that gets to the same point?
If you're pushing your roll, you have to use the same roll. You have to roll the same skill. You're essentially what you're doing is doubling down.
Well, I'm going to double down on odd 5. So let's see what happens.
You rolled an odd 5?
I have an odd 5 as my skill. And I'm trying to roll. Yeah, that's a problem. We're going to double down on an odd 5.
Well, you can always spend luck.
Yeah, but I rolled 96 the first time, so I got to get down to a roll I can actually spend luck on. I don't have enough luck. Let's see. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. There's not enough luck in the world to make that good.
Yeah,
I made that worse.
Yeah, he summons 2 burly-looking men and grab you by the scruff of your neck and the seat of your pants and chuck you out
For God's
in the
sakes.
dust.
Well, plan C then. Is there a British naval presence nearby?
There is.
I will take that route. Let's see if we can. Let's go triple down
Okay.
on this.
So while you're making your way over to the British side of things, what is the rest of you guys doing?
Well, so far it seems like there's not much for our little group to do. Like we've exhausted sort of everything.
I mean, we could try some more embassies, but that really doesn't seem like it would help, in my opinion. As amusing as it would be to just stumble upon whatever nonsense the major's about to get involved in. So I don't know. Maybe we go back to the bar and just kind of try to regroup on our strategy because we don't know how to find the information right now.
Okay.
That's just my suggestion. We have 2 other people with us that aren't saying a thing.
Well, silence is assent. So let's go, Wesley. You make your way over to the British embassy.
Yes, I do.
There is a naval office in the British embassy.
Yes.
What branch of the military were you in?
Cavalry, Army.
Yeah, You're gonna have to make some rolls of disadvantage on this one, just because
Well, I am
they
a
don't
major.
trust you, army boys.
Yes, but are some of the members of the Army Navy Club?
They might be.
Yeah, I can take that handshake. I can offer to smooth them in.
So you make your way into the innards. You are a British citizen.
Yes.
You are at the bar, enjoying a drink with your fellow Brits. What you're gonna do? The gin is crisp. The tonic
Indeed.
is light. There are a few people in there. Some of them look like they might be Navy men. Not a lot of Army.
That's fine. It's fine. Ah, good. Good to see some proper men in this area. You know, been walking around here for a while, and then I've been in the field. You know what I mean?
No? What do you mean?
Oh, come, men who haven't done good and haven't done daring do for the Empire. Of course.
And you've daring some do, you say?
Oh, I have. I was in Mesopotamia myself. Where were you during the Great War?
What does it look like we were?
Hey, you could have been in the North Sea. You could have been down there at Aqaba.
We're here. In this stinking cesspot. Keeping an eye on things.
Oh, that's good. Then you might be just the chaps who might be able to help me then, because I got a little problem here. You see,
I could say you have a problem. You joined the wrong force.
oh, your uncle would love you. My uncle would love you. Hey, barkeep, more gin here. More gin here for my friends here.
Okay.
Anyway, so I've got this bet with this. So
you're going to go the fast talk route again with your five?
No, more like I'm going to try and persuade them that, with this.
Okay, but persuade is like telling the truth.
Right.
Really?
Yes.
I thought persuade was just a longer argument.
No,
fast talk
persuade
is
is the
lie.
Ah.
So if you lie like this, like you're going to fail again. I'm just unless you roll.
All right.
So you're gonna have to like try a different tact. That's just coming from how it's gonna work.
Okay. Well, a half truth quirk is persuade. As in, I'm going to say things truthfully, not tell them truthfully why I'm doing them.
Depends on how half the truth is. Let's hear what you have to
As
say.
in, I'm trying to find this isle that I can't seem to find on any of these Chinese maps, and I just need some proper British naval guidance on this.
Yeah.
That's the argument I'm going. Arrogance and half truth.
Why are you looking for this island?
Well,
What's an army boy need with an island? That sounds like there might be like something special on that island. Maybe
there is. Let's just say. Well, I don't know there is treasure. What I am hoping for.
There was a lot of piracy in these areas. A lot of these little islands are riddled with treasure, according to legend.
Ooh.
Of course, they won't tell you that, but yeah, there's rumors of treasure all over the place.
Ooh, do tell. More gin, barkeep. More gin.
I just did tell. So you're treasure hunting?
I would. You could say that. Let's be more precise. I'm treasure hunting for. See this? You see my lack of arm here.
I was gonna I wasn't going to mention that because it's going to be polite, but yeah.
Yes, well, it was this way.
Did you lose that in the
There's a
war?
shiny. No, I lost it afterwards to a certain man who's hiding out in those waters.
Oh.
Took my arm, and so I went to return the favor. You know what I mean?
Oh. All right, you can give a persuade roll.
There you go. Okay, time to spend some luck. Okay, spend. Okay, I spend the luck to make that roll.
Okay. How much luck did you spend?
I spent 20 points.
Wow.
Well, yes.
Yeah, well, no. There ain't no Chinese pirates gonna take the arm of a red-blooded Englishman. Oh, come on, let's go look at these charts. We can find your island for you.
Indeed.
All right, so you get into the room. There's charts. They're all in English. You can give me a library use roll.
Come on, make this. I don't have enough luck.
You can push that roll.
I'm gonna spend 5 points to make that roll.
Okay. You do see that there is an area that looks to be different from the charts that you had seen in the library. There is an atoll that wasn't on the other charts, and the only label on it is it says Grey Dragon Island, but the entire vicinity is marked off as treacherous waters.
Oh. Let's see.
But it definitely was not on any of the Chinese charts.
See, now that is proper cartography, I tell you. That is proper cartography. Oh my! Where's the mimeograph machine? Need to copy this.
What's your Wes? What's your charm?
Charm.
You have charm.
45.
Yeah, make a charm roll.
Neat. Hot dang! 14.
Wow. You know, some of the boys and I feel need to let off some steam. You know, if you're going there, that's a dangerous ride. That's a dangerous ride out there. You need some experienced people. And, you know, maybe some people who'd like to give 1-4.
Excellent.
Pirates.
Excellent. Because, yeah, these pirates, they're so bad they've actually ticked off their own people, if you know what I mean. Got some of them too, but, nothing like some good British blood. Climb.
Well, you just let us know when you're going to be doing this, and we'll see about getting you there.
Here, good sir. I think we finished off the gin. Well, got this copy down. I shall put the call in when it's time.
All right. Well, you take care. You're not bad for an army man.
Ha ha! Hey, a British tar is any man's equal.
All right. There is that.
Yes.
Wesley has found the whereabouts of Grey Dragon Island. Achievement unlocked.
Yay!
I come back quite drunk.
He's also gotten you reinforcements.
Yes.
Of course, the reinforcements don't quite know what they're getting into. And if you're not, you know, you would be putting them in immense otherworldly danger. So you might have to make a sanity roll for that. But, you know, good show.
They're naval men. They're naval men. That's what they're there for.
Yeah,
It did kind of insult him too.
All right. What are you guys doing now?
Walter's going to do recon.
I was hoping to.
All right. How are we planning on doing recon, Walter?
Well, once we found this island,
Okay.
do a bit of a walkabout.
Okay. As it is an island that is out in the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
how are we getting to the island?
One would think we'd have to charter a boat.
Okay. So how are we going about chartering a boat?
I'm hoping my friend with the skills of talking with Chinese might be able to take us to the wharf and find some reputable gentlemen to take us to said island.
White boy wants to go fishing here.
Thank you. Again, try and give the best shit-eating green I can.
All right. What are you're saying you want to go fishing?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Walter, can you give me a fast talk roll at disadvantage? Language.
Okay. My first roll is a 41. Fast talk. Is that so? For disadvantage, what do I roll for that?
You roll
Just
another tens, and you take the higher one.
So it's 41. My fast talk is an 81.
Okay. So the 41 was your higher. Before was a higher 40. Was
Correct.
the higher roll. All right. Yeah, he'll take you out there.
Excellent.
When are you going?
What time of day is it?
Right now, it could be any time of day you want it to be.
Oh, let's pretend that we're going in the morning.
Okay. It's the morning.
So I figure we'll go right now.
All right. He asked if you was ever bit by a dead bee.
A dead. Bit by a what?
Never mind. Someone will get that somewhere out there.
You don't want to know.
Sure.
Okay. So you're going right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Chugga you put her out to the island, and as you approach, it looks like a smallish island. It's maybe let's see, maybe 3 miles across at its widest, maybe a mile and a half. Hooks around this lagoon. The western part of the island, which was where you would approach from, seems to be low rocky cliffs, and that's what you see. Who's on the boat with you?
I'm assuming Rodney's with me because I can't speak Chinese. Or Mandarin or Cantonese, as the case may be.
Okay.
Are you on there with him?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. You're approaching the island, and you all of a sudden start to feel the boat rock a little bit more than the waters would allow.
What's the pilot of the boat doing?
He's kind of looking around.
So it's not too out of the ordinary then.
Well, he doesn't look. He looks a little confused because it's the waters are fairly calm. Boats start
Boat's starting to rock. Okay.
to rock. Yes.
Do you think it'd be a good idea to say that he should dock?
Probably not.
Hmm. Well then, if we're not gonna dock, I say we get out of here.
Who has the lowest luck?
I think if
Who
you're
has the
full,
lowest current
Rodney,
luck?
I got a 94 at the moment.
yeah, I'm lower than that. I don't
Walter,
know.
make a luck roll.
Okie dokie. Yay! I have a luck of 91 and I got a 99.
All right. You actually see a grayish, greenish hand come up from over the side, grab the pilot of the boat, and bring him into the sea with a
Just like that sea lion did with that kid.
yes, it was, but I don't think this guy's going to survive.
Okay.
There's
Well, shit.
are you looking over the side?
I think my instinct would be to go and see what the hell happened to the guy.
Yeah, you see bubbles trailing.
Oh, okay.
Both of you guys could now make spot hidden rolls.
Okay.
Fail.
Do not notice a thing.
Okay. Rodney, you will get a chance to dodge since you cannot be surprised.
Okay.
Walter, I can't say the same for you because you can't be surprised.
Can I fight back?
You can.
Good.
All right.
Who's going first?
Well, this is their round because you don't know they're there, so they're going first. It's a surprise round, but you are able to fight back because you have awareness.
That is a normal success.
Okay.
To attempt to put a sword in their face.
This is also a normal success. Yeah, did you have your sword out? It might just be an arm flame.
I always have my sword out. No, fine, whatever. Punch them in the face, whatever.
All right. Do your damage. Or face punching.
5.
Okay. All right. Make a sanity roll, Rodney.
Oh wow. Pass.
Okay. You lose nothing as this giant fish man. Well, not giant, but a fish man is had come over the gunnel, dripping wet, and it attempted to do the same to you, to pull you into the ocean. Walter, you feel slimy hands grab at you and start to pull you towards the side of the boat. Now we are in Dex order. All right, so G Gang the Unholy goes first.
Okay. I'm gonna kick Fishman back over the side.
All right. Fishman will fight back.
Oh, that's a fail on the first attack.
Oh, okay. Well, he hit you.
Okay.
So you can do. Hold on. All right. You take 4 points of damage
Okay.
as his claws rake across your chest.
Okay.
And your second attack.
That is normal.
All right. He failed that one. He's fighting back there.
3.
All right, Walter, you are next. You are grasped by this thing. You can attempt to break free. So, what is your build?
Let me take a look. I don't think it's very large. Size 11.
Yeah, your build is 0. I think.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to have a disadvantage
Okay.
as you try and struggle free from its grip. So, just a regular brawl, whatever your brawl is.
Do I have to break free of his grasp if I want to just try and stab him?
No, but you would still be at disadvantage.
Right? Because I don't have brawl.
Well, you do. Everybody has brawl.
I got like base, but my stabbing someone is better than trying to wrestle with the guy.
Okay, that's fine. You would still, you'd still be at disadvantage because he has
I'm fine with that.
control over you. Yeah,
Better,
sure.
better odds. That's 43, and that's a 73. So I try and stab him, but it appears his grip is too strong, and he's able to sort of maneuver me.
Okay. Now it is their turn. The deep one that is attacking Rodney is going to try and swipe you again.
Fighting back.
He rolled a hard success.
So did I.
All right, what's your damage?
4.
All right. And the one that has you is going to actually try and drag you overboard. So you can, at this point, you can fight back. You can struggle, dodge-ish.
Yeah.
It will be at disadvantage as well.
Okay. I don't make either of those.
Okay, he got a critical success, and he has hoisted you up onto the gunwale. The next round, you will be over the side. All right, top of the order, Rodney.
I'm gonna jump over and try to kick the one that's trying to drag James overboard.
All right, give me a dex check.
Fail.
All right, yeah, you jump and slip on a wet spot. You're not wearing your dockers, so won't.
I apologize. That was probably me being scared.
And you
I'm man enough to admit.
end up in a little bit of a heap.
Okay.
All right, James.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to try and break free because
Okay.
I can't do anything other than that.
Try and stab him with the knife.
Yeah.
Okay. You're still at disadvantage for that.
Make that one.
Okay. Roll damage.
Sure. The mighty 4 points.
Okay, and make a luck roll.
Yeah, make that one.
Okay. Yeah, you stab him, he lets you go, and you fall. No, you actually don't fall. You actually step off onto the boat as opposed to into the drink.
Thank goodness.
Missed the luck roll. That's where you would have been. Okay. The one is going to try and attack Rodney. He will be at advantage because Rodney is currently prone.
I will still attempt to fight back.
Okay. He misses.
That's a normal success.
Okay. Roll damage.
4.
He's very staggered. And Walter, what do you do?
So I stabbed one.
Mm-hmm.
Is he still on the boat? Did he fall off?
No, he's still on the boat.
Like,
well, actually, you know what?
I'm trying to figure out like who's in relation to where. That's
all right. I'll tell you what. He did fall off.
Okay.
When you stabbed him, you went one way, he went the other. Kerplunk, and the only one that is currently on the boat is menacing over Rodney's character.
Okay. I guess I will try to run over and stab it as well.
Okay.
Got a 0-1.
Okay, it will attempt to dodge. It does, but not as well as that. All right, roll damage on that.
Okay. 1 point.
Okay. Yeah, you stab it, and it actually, your knife hits it and kind of bounces off its scaly hide. Now, you see 3 more of these things coming over the side.
I can still make a move. I would like to try and get to wherever we would have stored our stuff to try and grab a gun.
Sure. You can give me a dex roll.
Sure. $25, I make that.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get to a gun.
Okay.
All right. These 3 are coming over the side. That is their turn. Rodney, the one above you. At this point, you are no longer prone. It's going to try to attack you. Actually, you know what? No, it isn't. It is going to. It turns around and leaps over the side.
Okay. I will draw my sword.
Okay. Give me an idea roll.
Faye. Oh, no, I passed that. Wow.
Yeah. You don't know how many of these things there are.
Well, I can't pilot a boat, so...
Well, always try.
Can you drive a boat?
Nope.
Alrighty.
But we can at least push the gas so we're not in this spot.
Go for it.
The boat is currently still on. All right, Rodney, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to cut a deep one.
All right.
I'm going to cut a cracker.
The cracker is trying to fight back.
That's a 28, so that's a hard success.
He fails. Or she. Roll your
5.
5. Okay. Walter, what do you do?
Assuming that seeing
What kind of gun do you have here? Is that your 45 auto? Oh no, that's
that's the major
That's
I
his-
thought. Yeah,
Rodney's guns. You have a shotgun.
yeah. I would go to grab the shotgun and then realize sort of trying to shoot the deep ones through Rodney would be a bad idea.
It could
So
be.
I kind of turn around to try and see where that little stick is that you push forward to make the boat go forward.
Okay.
and push it forward.
Okay. Are you going to attempt to steer?
Well, I'm hoping we're not pointing towards big jagged rocks.
Well, you're pointing towards the island at this point.
Yeah, so I'll rotate the wheel and push the accelerator forward and spin the wheel one direction,
Okay.
and then try and right it when we turn.
Let's see what we have here. Help you out. No. Just make a dex roll and make it try to make a hard dex roll.
Hard decks. 12.
Okay. You are able to get the boat pointed away from the island and speeding away.
Do we have any hanger-ons?
But there's 3 on the boat right now.
Okay.
All right, and they're all right now. 2 of them are attacking Rodney, and 1 is coming at you. So, Rodney, first one attacks you.
I'll fight back,
All right,
and I miss.
so did he. The second one attacks you.
Oh, hold on, let me get another die here. Okay.
He gets regular success.
Believe it or not, I actually got an extreme on both die.
Right on. Give me your damage.
6.
All right, and 1 is coming for you, Walter. And if you can dodge. You can't really fight back without letting go of the wheel.
Yeah. Let's try and dodge.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah, he doesn't hit you. He swipes at you, and it must have been because you're so bad at driving a boat that you lurched forward while he was trying to attack you, and it
I figure I spun the wheel and just sort of like
was to your advantage.
went off balance.
Yeah. All right, Rodney, what you doing?
I'm going to try to hit one with a sword.
Okay. Which one? There's 2 of them.
They're both same distance.
Yeah.
The one I just hit.
Okay.
And that's a fail.
All right. He failed as well. Walter.
Seeing as
Boat
that we're
is
kind of
6
just
seconds
going
away
straight-
from where you were.
So since we're going straight into open waters, I'm just gonna turn around and try and shoot this guy with the shotgun.
Okay. Well, as you spin around, the boat starts slowing down because
Yep. No, you gotta keep pushing on that thing.
right. Roll your shotgun.
Okay. 88, you fucker.
You can always spend luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I guess I gotta spend a lot, but yeah, I'll spend it.
Actually, technically, you'd be going before Rodney if you're using a shotgun, but whatever. We'll say because you had to spin around, your reaction was. All right, so you spend the luck. How much damage do you end up doing? It's point blank.
Yeah.
I don't have it written down on your sheet. I hope you have it written down on your sheet.
I have written down 46. That's why I would like to double check that,
Yeah, I don't.
just in case.
I don't blame you. Oh, no.
Nick, do you know that off the top of your head by chance?
Sorry, what? Say it again.
Shotgun
shotgun.
damage?
Point blank on a shotgun.
46 plus 6. Or no, it's a. Yeah, I think it's 46 plus 6. Hold on, I got the book right here.
Okay.
Shotgun. What kind is it? 12 gauge?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's just 46.
All right, so 46, and you could double that. Oh no, point blank it's not a damage bonus in this; it's advantage, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you get a bonus die
Yeah,
when you roll a skill.
it's fine. Roll your 46.
Okay, so
Oh, you know what? Roll the second 10s die.
okay.
You got an 88, but you should have advantage because it's point blank range.
Well, then I don't have to spend any luck to do it then.
We'll see if you don't have to, or you might have to spend less luck.
I hit my my percentage. I hit 48. So
Okay, so yeah. So don't spend luck on that.
okay.
Okay, roll 46.
So I do 13 points of damage.
Then you blow its fucking head off.
Whew.
It is a cloud of gray and red mist. Okay, so
I try not to throw up.
all right. So Rodney, they're going to attack you.
Okay.
First one, I'm assuming you're fighting back.
Of course.
Okay.
Normal success.
First one misses, roll damage.
7.
Okay, that one is definitely reeling. The second one comes at you, roll damage. Well, you roll a disadvantage.
Yep. Fail.
Yeah, this one whiffs. 3 more are coming up the side of the boat.
Okay. I'm holding the bow while he's trying to get us back to land.
You'd be holding the stern.
Oh, well, stern, bow, whatever part of the boat I'm on,
They are coming at the wide part of the boat, the back of the boat.
okay.
All right.
Well,
Top of the order.
my mission is to keep him off of James.
Top of the order. James, if you're using a shotgun, you can go. If not, Rodney, what are you doing?
I've dealt with the guy. I'm gonna try and steer the boat back.
Okay. All right,
All
so
right.
you're back on boat duty. Okay.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to attack the next closest one to me, or the one that I got on the ropes.
Okay.
And that is a normal success.
Okay. He's unable to dodge.
6.
You puncture his spleen, or the fish equivalent of spleen, which is probably a spleen. He's dead. James, you are zooming in. You point the boat, going back or going out to open water away from the island. The 4 remaining monsters leap off the boat.
Okay. Well, I guess we're just trying to get there. As we're driving back to the mainland, I try and look and see if Rodney has fallen off or not.
No, Rodney's still there. They have left. You're on open water, and while you are able to panic drive this boat fast and furious away from the island, you do not have the necessary skills to get it back to where it needs to be. There are a minimal number of supplies, enough for a day-long fishing trip.
I don't want to die out in open waters. Well, my friend, do you have any ideas of what we should do?
Is there a flare gun?
All right, take a look for a flare gun.
There is a flare gun.
Poof.
Okay. Yeah, the flare gun goes up along with your hopes and prayers. There's a crackling on the radio after a few hours.
Okay.
It is in Chinese.
I hand it over to Rodney, going, I believe this is for you.
Yes.
Are you the ship that is aimlessly wandering around?
Yes.
What is your position? Fire off another flare.
Poof.
Keep on the line. We are coming to get you.
Okay. Thank you.
So after about 15 minutes, a cutter shows up. It is the equivalent of the Chinese Coast Guard. They ask how you two came to be afloat in the sea without any knowledge, without any way to get home.
Pirates.
Knowledge, yeah. Pirates. Pirates?
Yes. Pirates.
You're going to have to be a little bit more specific than that. There's been a lot of trouble with smuggling lately.
They boarded the ship, killed the captain. We fought them off. Can't drive a boat.
Give me a fast talk.
Okay. Fail.
All right. They search the ship from top to bottom. You guys are now aboard the cutter. The shotgun is confiscated. Your guns are confiscated, Rodney, and your swords.
Hell no. You do not touch my sword.
Sir, the sword is coming with us.
68 Kung Fu.
Okay.
Nobody touches my sword.
All right, you slice this guy, he goes down.
No, I don't slice him. I punch him.
Okay, you punch this guy.
Apparently he has it.
He goes down. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Seven guns cocked and are aimed at you.
I will not relinquish my sword.
Okay. You can take. Hold on 1 second. You take 5 points of damage as the bullet pierces your shoulder. Wait.
Okay.
You take. Where'd you go? All right. 8 points of damage. It's another bullet pierces your gut.
I am at -4. Prior to dying, I throw the sword out into the ocean.
Okay. Walter, what are you doing while he is getting shot up?
Hands are up in the air.
They cuff you
Okay.
and they take you back to the mainland. You are in a box. There's a man who speaks English and he's asking you what happened.
Went on a sightseeing tour. Attacked by pirates. When we came back, my friend freaked out.
Your friend punched an officer of the Chinese Navy.
Yes, he did.
Why did your friend punch an officer of the Chinese Navy?
He was apparently very fond of his sword and did not want anyone else touching it.
Yeah, persuade roll.
Don't touch my phallic object.
Yep. 39 out of 80.
Your friend, he was a Chinese man.
More of an associate, sort of on a tourist thing here, and he was kind of a translator.
Do you know anybody in China?
Not really well.
Your friend committed a very serious crime that you are implicated in. Will be lenient because you did not fight. But someone needs to pay for what he's done.
He paid with his fucking life.
I was just
You're
going to say,
done. You're done. You're dead. Mute your microphone.
I believe the person in question has already made his payment.
But you're associated with him.
Out of necessity, not so much out of want.
Mr. Wheel, was it?
Yes.
Look at it from my point of view. We have problems with smuggling in this area. You were picked up, claimed piracy, though there's no evidence of any other ships in the area. And when my men come aboard, you attack them. You could have had this all sorted out. But why would we just let you go?
I am a foreigner in your country. I don't think you would want to have...
It's not a very good position to be in.
No, it is not.
You're not Japanese. You're not British.
I am just a local...
Those are the foreigners that we must please.
You have the man that injured your officers. I did no such thing. I was merely a passenger.
And if we let you go, to whose recognizances will you be let into?
Pardon?
Where are you going to go? You can't just throw you out on the street.
Well, I would hope that find my place of residence and recover from this tragic event that happened.
And where is this place of residence? Where are you staying?
Where actually am I staying, Rod? Steve? Don't think I actually figured that out.
You guys have been staying with Fergus.
Okay. I would name a hotel that is a couple blocks away from that one.
Okay. You have no associates in China right now?
Unfortunately,
No
I
one
am
who can
alone.
vouch for your whereabouts? Vouch for who you are?
I make travels by myself all the time. I was not expecting this to happen.
No one who can post your bail?
What bail do I need posting?
You don't seem to realize that you are under arrest, as they say.
It would help if you told me what I was arrested for. I don't remember.
You're an associate
doing
of you are right now suspected of smuggling. You are abetting the injury of an army officer or
I
army
bet.
agent.
I recall, I
And-
put my hands up when you gentlemen boarded the boat. We were compliant until you guys decided to steal my friend's sword.
Oh, steal? I don't believe it was stealing. I believe it was disarming you,
I believe the words was
and you
confiscated.
resisted.
That's absolutely true.
So that is what you were being held for.
That was not me. You have the perpetrator in hand. I believe he is dead and rotting in your morgue right now.
He is.
Then
We
I
just
believe
happen to have his
justice is served.
accomplice. I'm sure a trial will probably verify everything you've told me. It is a lengthy process, though.
I am happy to help in any way I can.
Well, you can help by posting some bail.
How much is this questionable bail you keep mentioning?
Question: do you have any money on you?
I believe I would have some type of money. What is the bail that they're posting?
You can give me a hard credit rating roll to see if you actually have cash on hand to be able to cover that.
I will spend that and make a pass.
All right, how much luck did you have to spend?
I rolled a 49. My credit rating's at 50, so I had to drop 24 points.
Okay, well, it's 25. Okay, you give him the money. He gives you no receipt. He gives you none of your weapons or anything that you had on you.
Mm-hmm.
And he lets you go.
I make my way back to the rest of the group.
What's your spot?
And try and see if anyone is following me.
What's your spot?
I believe my spot is 34.
All right. You should roll your spot hidden and tell me what you get. How good of a success you get.
Damn it. I guess I can spend more luck to pass that too. Got a 45 for a 34. So.
It doesn't appear that anyone's following you.
I'll go to the hotel, the one I mentioned.
Okay. You go to the hotel.
Yeah, go to the hotel. Walk up to the front desk.
Mhm.
Ask them for change,
For what?
whatever money I have on me.
You don't have any money on you. You just gave it to that guy.
No, you said that I was a certain amount. You never told me what said amount was.
It was the money that you had on you.
Okay, you never mentioned that. Sorry. So I go up and I ask them the time.
It's 6:30 in the evening.
And then I make.
Can we help you, sir?
No, I think I'm good. Thank you very much. And if it is like any other hotel, I make my way up the steps because without a key to get into a room, you can pretty much wander a hotel.
Right? Okay. What you doing in the hotel? Just wandering around.
Wasting time to see if anyone's following me.
Okay. guess you should make another spot hidden roll.
Sure. That one I pass.
With what?
22.
Doesn't
Out of
appear that
34.
anybody's following you.
Still no one following me?
Yeah, it doesn't appear so.
Okay. If I feel confident no one's following me, I'll make my way back to the rest of the room.
Okay. You make it back to Fergus's
Yep.
with no G gang.
Who's in the room?
The rest of everybody.
Yes.
I appear to have lost someone.
Where's G Gang?
Yes.
Yeah. I relay everything that sort of happened.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He wouldn't give up the sword.
Combat madness.
Considering what we've seen of him, somehow this was not a surprising outcome.
I guess.
No. So it sounds like we'll need a lot more muscle if we're going to go to this island.
Well, don't you worry, chaps. I have recruited some of the very best British tars. They will go
Don't
along
we have
with us.
those one Chinese soldiers too? For our friends. Lucien was part of their group.
You do. He's the leader of their group.
Don't they kind of want to get their captain back or leader back?
No, the leader's with you. They're gonna. They're definitely going to help you out with what you need to do.
Okay.
Oh yeah. All right. So while this has all been going on, it does take a little while to happen. Nick, let's just take care of one more order of business. You can take a look at the various tomes that you had, especially your precious, and which one was that?
The Liber of Onus is the reference book.
Great. Give me a roll. See if you have learned anything more from this book.
I got a 67, but I'm willing to spend luck to get whatever percentage you want me to get.
Sure. Okay. What percentage does your ability afford you?
39%.
No, for your quick study and your arcane insight.
That's right. Hold on one second. Let me grab the book.
God, Nick, you're supposed to be ready.
I know arcane insight gives like half the time to learn.
Yes. Pulp is you know what, Nick?
Is it pulp also half?
Yeah, and I think in pulp the only thing you have to do is try it out and you can make it happen. So you what spells do you actually have right now?
Just the Wither Limb.
You actually learn. Well, you got to try it out.
Okay. I will try it out.
You actually learn a spell called Melt Flesh, which blasts a heat that is hot enough to melt dead and living flesh alike.
Okay. Well,
So,
I think I figured out a way to deal with the Shoggoth.
all right, so it's a 5-round spell. It takes 5 rounds to cast. it will cost you 5 magic points per 15 size roll for living flesh. 1 point for dead flesh for every 15 size, and it's 1d6 sanity points.
Okay.
But it will melt somebody's flesh, causing horrific disfigurement.
Yeah.
Now you don't. Now it's the way it works is you have this chunk 15, right? And you can melt multiples of 15, and it does 1d4 damage per 15 size points that you decide to melt.
Okay.
So I think next time we'll make plans for how you're going to actually tackle this island. Maybe. Well, I'll tell you what. Lucy, whoever was left, everybody can give me idea rolls.
Ah, yes.
05.
Yeah, make it.
I also make it
Okay.
at 65.
So it seems like this place is it's fairly well guarded, and they try and keep out trespassers with waves and waves of deep one attacks. So maybe there's a way that you can get to the island when there's a lull in that. Maybe if they conduct any rituals or anything on this island, maybe they'd be more open to having different boats coming to and fro.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a far stretch to say that in any of these places where you've been, there's always been some sort of
Ritual
hanky-panky going on. It's like not like a huge stretch.
Yeah.
So it might be a question you might be able to hide in plain sight while you're coming across the island. And instead of it just being you guys, this time you would have quite a number of other people who would be there to back up. So that might be something to consider.
Interesting question. Can we get a hold of dynamite?
You can.
Guess
Any
that's
of you know actually how to use dynamite?
No.
Because none of the NPCs are going to know.
I just thought I would light fuse and throw and hope for the best.
Yeah, you need demolition skill to use that, to do that properly.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I got one point in that.
Yep. So yeah, that's probably not going to be a great idea. But you have 2 weeks to figure out a battle plan, and maybe you can bribe Rodney to create a new character that will have skills that you might need when you're going on this assault. So that being said, we're going to say good night, Gracie, and we'll see you next time.
All right.
Good night, Gracie.